welcome to this week's Ag Report. So Ellis County wheat harvest is wrapping up. Most of your producers have finished up. Some of us, we like a day finishing up, good dry day, something like that, but it's almost in the books. You know, this crop, it was pretty decent. It was a blessing, all things considered. So let's kind of back up and think about that. Wheat's, you know, a dry weather crop. Doesn't like a whole lot of wet feed or moisture, you might say. We've had a very wet winter, very wet spring. Crop wasn't too large, meaning a lot of acres, because there was only a couple days to plant last fall, literally 2, maybe 3 days. So a lot of producers just got a little bit planted. They didn't get near as much as they wanted, and it was only on some of the higher ground that they could get to. But all things considered, you know, your producers, they do everything they can to put the nutrients out there. In the end, it's up to God on what kind of crop we get, because we can't control the weather. We're very blessed to get what we had. Price has been a little bit better in the last 10 days or so, so that kind of helps out. We'll always take that at harvest time. So hopefully everybody will be wrapping up this week if they can, you know, get in there and tippy-toe around. We've had some rain and things like that. So what kind of wheat do we raise? We raise soft wheat and hard wheat. We do raise winter wheat, not spring wheat, because we plant in the fall, not in the springtime. You get way up north, and because of their winters and everything, they're going to be planting in the spring, harvesting in the summertime. What is that wheat used for, you may ask? Well, the grain, if it's soft wheat, it'll go into pastries and things like that. If it's hard wheat, might go into bread, might go into some cereal, different things, you know, like that. But wheat is also a diverse crop. We're talking about harvesting the grain. It can also be baled for hay for cattle, makes an excellent cattle feed. It can be chopped for silage for dairies and things, makes excellent feed there. If we do take it to grain, we have straw left over. You may think, well, what do you do with the straw? Well, you can bale the straw. You can use that for animal bedding. If you show animals and stuff, you may have bought some straw to put for bedding when you're showing. You can also bale that straw for compost. They will make that into compost and grow mushrooms. If y'all like to buy mushrooms, chances are that was grown in wheat straw, a lot of it here probably in Ellis County. When they finish growing those mushrooms, then they will bag that and sell it up for compost at nurseries and things like that. So contrary to what you may read out there or everything, wheat is a non-GMO. There is no such thing as a GMO wheat. So just want to give you that tidbit. If you're paying a little extra money for some flour or a wheat product that says, you know, verified non-GMO or so, save your money. Don't waste it. There is no such thing as a GMO. It is naturally a non-GMO. So just want to kind of share that with you out there. Talking about straw, did you know that there are houses built out of straw? We have baled straw. I've taken some down to Austin. They built a restaurant out of it. And if you're here in Ellis County, you may be familiar several years ago now, out on Buena Vista Road or 1446 there at Crown Over, there's a 2-story house built out of wheat straw there. May or may not know that little tidbit there. So, and I also want to show you, years ago, Dow Chemical called me and asked me if I'd bring some wheat straw to their testing facility. They were working on a polymer or a glue. This is wood made out of my wheat straw. They actually put my card in it and sent it to me, but there are wheat straw plants that manufacture wood. So next time you're at the lumber yard or so, you may run across a piece of decking or plywood made out of wheat straw. So just kind of wanted to share that with you. Things are kind of wrapping up. Hopefully we're going to be done here with one more good day. And y'all have any questions about anything at any time, you can always reach out. But I would always suggest, if you can, try and talk to a full-time producer. If you have questions about livestock health or crop health or that kind of stuff, reach out to the paper, the Waxahachie Sun. They can get in touch with me. I'll always do my very best to try and answer your questions, get you some good sound advice, or direct you to somebody, if I don't know the answer, to somebody that can help you with that. Y'all take care now.